How are you, friend? Paul Leslie here, checking in from Atlanta, Georgia. And this is a city that has had a big part in the history of Jimmy Buffett, home of the first fan club, the Atlanta Parrothead Club, started back in 1989, going to be turning 30 next year. I'm honored to be with you as the fruitcake on the radio here on Sirius XM Radio Margaritaville. I'm going to be playing 4 of my favorite Buffett tracks that showcase his jazz singing. You heard me right. Jimmy Buffett has always been a little too humble, I think, when he talks about his vocals, but as you're going to soon hear, Jimmy Buffett can croon. This tune was sung by some of the greatest singers, Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, Dean Martin, and Jimmy Buffett recorded his version on the 1981 album Coconut Telegraph. Here is Stars Fell on Alabama.
Moonlight and magnolia, starlight in her hair, all the world a dream come true. Did this really happen? Was I really there? Was I really there with you? We lived this little drama. We kissed in a field of white as stars fell on Alabama tonight. I can't forget your glamour. Your eyes held a tender light as stars fell on Alabama tonight. I never planned in my imagination a situation so heavenly, a fairyland where no one else could enter, and in the corner just you and me. Dear, my heart beat like a hammer, my arms wound around you tight as stars fell on Alabama last night. Johnny! This should be the state song, I think. I never planned in my imagination a situation so heavenly. Thank you, a fairyland where no one else could enter, and in the center just you and me. Dear, my heart beat like a hammer, my arm wound around you tight as stars fell on Alabama tonight.
Paul Leslie with you here on Sirius XM Radio Margaritaville as the fruitcake on the radio. As mentioned earlier, one of the most famous versions of that song, Stars Fell on Alabama, was recorded by Frank Sinatra. I had the chance to speak with Eric Darkin, who is Jimmy Buffett's percussionist, and he remarked how good Jimmy is at interpreting the standards. He said he heard Jimmy perform a completely unrehearsed version of Over the Rainbow, and how good it came out, and how much everybody enjoyed it. So let's continue exploring the connection to Buffett and jazz. Here is Frank Sinatra singing with Jimmy Buffett from the very last Sinatra studio album, Duets 2. This is Mac the Knife.
Hey, that shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has Mac Heath's dear, and he keeps it way out of sight.
When that shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows, they begin to spread. Fancy white gloves has Mac Heath, dear, so there's never a trace of red.
On the sidewalk one Sunday morning
lies a body oozing life.
Someone sneaking round that corner. Could that someone perhaps perchance be Mac the Knife?
From a tugboat on the river going slow,
a cement bag is dropping down.
you know that cement is for the weight, dear.
You can make a large bet that bum's in town.
Yeah, he's in town.
My man Louis Miller,
He split the scene, babe.
after drawing out all the bread from his stash.
Now Mac, he spends like a sailor. Do you suppose this guy, he did something rash?
Old Satchmo, Louis Armstrong, Bobby Darin, they did this song nice. Lady Ella too. They all sang it with so much feeling that old Blue Eyes, he ain't gonna add anything new.
Oh, yes, you do.
But with this big fat band jumping behind me, swinging hard jack,
That's Jimmy Frank.
I know I can't lose. When I tell you all about Mac the Knife, babe, it's an offer you can never refuse.
We got Patrick Williams,
Bill Miller playing that piano, and this wonderful great big band bringing up the rear. All these bad cats in this band now, they make the greatest sound you ever gonna hear. Oh, Suki Tawdry,
oh, Suki Tawdry,
Jenny Diver,
Jenny Diver,
Polly Beecham,
I know her well, Miss Lulu Brown. Hey, the line forms on the right there.
now that Mackie,
Oh, Mackie,
yeah, that bomb is back.
oh, that bomb, he's
And
back.
I'm gonna tell you what I think that you should do.
What should I do?
You better lock your door and call the law, because Mackie, he's come back to town. Get under the bed, hide. Go to the
Look
country
out,
anywhere.
old
Anyway, he's gonna get you.
Mysterious lost weekends in a land where time stands still, where people fall in love again. just one more thrill. My girl and I went walking by the Caribbean Sea. Someone snorkeled by, raised her head up high, and my girl said, "Who's she?" "Pre-you, a friend of mine who's old, not new." Pre-you, she's just another girl that I once knew. Pleasant smile and pretty face, another time, another place. Pre-you, what's a guy supposed to do? We'll blame it on the weather and the stars that shine above for bringing us together and filling us with love. So don't you fret, my lady, 'cause what we have is strong. Let her swim away out into the bay. Your place is here with me. She's free. Long ago we were close, but the fire went out. She's a tease, can't you tell? That's what she's all about. Like an old broken clock on the wall, she's got nothing to say. She was long ago, she's so yesterday. Just friends, don't be rude, free you. Only yesterday, just passing through. Another page in history, stepping stone for you and me. Free you, free you.
From Jimmy Buffett's 1988 album Hot Water, that was Pre-You, which he co-wrote with the late Ralph MacDonald. Ralph MacDonald was an honor to know, a very sweet man and a respected musician. He was someone who very much believed in Jimmy Buffett as a singer, and I think it's safe to say that you could call Pre-You a jazz song. It's been so nice being with you. I'm Paul Leslie checking in from Atlanta. I've been the fruitcake on the radio on Sirius XM Radio Margaritaville. I'm going to leave you with what I believe is Jimmy Buffett's finest song. This is my favorite, inspired by No One Writes to the Colonel. the novella written by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. One day I would love to hear Jimmy Buffett performing this live. From the 1986 album Florida Days, here is Jimmy Buffett, Nobody Speaks to the Captain No More.
He was a fugitive with a pseudo-name, lost his mind in a hurricane, coconut upside his head. People said he'd be better dead, 'cause his glory days were gone. Sits on the shore with his saxophone and plays. In another place, in another time, he was a soldier in his prime, on the battlefield, making history. Young men died for his destiny, and their widows came each day, till he was forced to run away from home. So he bought a town, but he sold the sea, claimed a shallow victory on an iron ship with a wooden crew. They hit the reef when the moon was new. Now he cries himself to sleep on a beach made of promises he's meant to keep long ago. Nobody speaks to the captain no more. Nobody talks about the war. Hey, what the hell were we fighting for? Such a long, long time ago. Now the monkeys and the iguana, they listen to his song. Most uncaptive audience he plays to all night long. So the story goes, he was dressed to kill when he jumped from the old mahogany mill. And the jungle beasts, they were heard to wail as the saxophone still played the scale for a man we never knew, who looked like me and you long ago. Nobody speaks to the captain no more. No one is interested in settling old scores. Hey, what the hell were we fighting for? Such a long, long time ago. Nobody speaks to the captain no more. No one is interested in settling old scores. Hey, what the hell were we fighting for? Such a long, long